So I was really impressed with this KBO folding e-bike. They sent this to me to review, and I played around with it for a couple of weeks before doing this review. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features, and I'll show you how it works. One of the coolest things about this bike is how it folds up and fits into pretty much any trunk. Now, in the folded position, it's perfectly stable on the ground. It has this kind of welded bracket here, so you can put it on the ground without it falling over. Opening it up is pretty easy. It just opens up like this. And right here, there's a little bracket that clips just like that. The handlebars fold up, and this bracket just snaps in place like that. Now keep in mind the pedals fold up out of the way too, if you need that extra compact configuration, but I just leave them deployed like that. To start riding, you just press the power button, the screen comes on, and that's it. To just use the electric motor, there's this little switch right here. You just press this down with your thumb, and it takes off without you even having to pedal. One of the ways to use the electric motor is to just use the assist where you pedal. And depending on which setting you have this on, it'll assist with the electric motor to a certain degree. You can increase the amount of assistance by just going up or down to decrease on the panel right here. The screen gives you speed, elapsed time, odometer, and a bunch of other stats. It also gives you your battery power. Alright, so let's go over some of the other technical aspects of the bike. It's got big fat moped tires on it. This thing will go up to 20 miles per hour under electric power, and you can go even faster down a hill. It feels really stable with plenty of surface area on the tires. You've got shocks on the front, so you do get some shock absorption there. The fenders are great for going through puddles. You definitely are going to appreciate those. It has disc brakes on both the front and back with individual control. There's a pre-installed luggage rack on the back, rated to a maximum of 25 kilograms. It has pre-drilled holes here if you want to mount something like a platform or a basket, anything like that. Reflectors are all around. You have rear reflectors, tire reflectors, and a front reflector with an LED headlight. Of course, the seat is adjustable. You can adjust the tension right here, and then a cam lock right here so you can adjust the height. Same thing with the handlebars. You can adjust the height as well, but the tension on the locking mechanisms is also adjustable. If it comes loose over time, you can always adjust that to make sure the frame is very secure when it's locked in place. You do have a kickstand with a plastic grooved piece right here, which is great for getting your foot to catch on it. I noticed some bolts here on the front, on each side of the front of the frame. I'm sure this is for like a water bottle or maybe a front basket accessory or something like that. You've got a bell up top here. It also has a 7-speed Shimano shifter. Charging is super easy. They include a power supply for you to just plug it right into the frame and charge the battery. Other than that, that's pretty much an overview of this bike. The best thing about it is how it folds up so compactly. You don't need a car carrier. You can just throw this in the trunk of any car and deploy it really quickly.